I'm back. Let's see if anyone can find me.
Hey, so is that one of those couples for the milk?
No, there's a line on the inside of the device that says max.
Okay.
I always turn the hood light on.
Yeah.
So
it's quite low then.
Yeah. And then you put milk first, then you put the hot chocolate sachet in, and then you just put the lid on and press the go button. And then, Mum,
yeah,
have you got anything to say to the 25 peeps who've had to find a new stream?
Sorry?
I'm online. I'm online. There's 33 peeps here.
Right.
I'm just gonna say, have you got anything to say?
I'm sorry. I'll never do it again.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up from you now, okay?
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
They're moving furniture around in the house because they're having everything redecorated, and they're moving the furniture around, and Mum just unplugged the internet, and I rang and she went, oh. It's like, Mum, you just cut 200 people off. And she's like, oh. I'm like, oh no. I was really behind with the chat as well. I'm so sorry. There were questions that I hadn't answered. And I can't get the chat questions back now. I'm really sorry. I can't remember how far I'd gotten with the questions as well. It's probably a good idea though, because I've been sat down waffling at you for like over an hour, haven't I? So let's get up and do some pattern and fabric playing with, shall we? I'd gotten into chatty mode, hadn't I? So yeah, they're making me a hot chocolate, and they're bringing it down. Well, one of them is, which is very just so funny. So what have you done to the internet? She's like, oh, I unplugged it. It's all right, Mum. Oh, you've got to giggle. You've got to giggle. I see a lot of you are going for hot chocolates and teas yourself, tea breaks yourself, so that's good. So oh, you have to laugh, don't you? Lola says, where are you late for lunch, Sean? I often threaten my kids, I'll pull the plug on them. Karen says, yummy, that hot chocolate machine sounds amazing. Yes, it is amazing. And I got the Black Forest Gatto chocolates as well. They're really good. Suzanne says, and what is a hot chocolate machine? Is that is the Hotel Chocolat Velvetizer. Yeah. Anthea says, right, I need to get to you sewing too, so I'm going to put you on in the background. Awesome. Yeah, hit the like button on this stream as well. There's 54 of you. There were 200 before. I hope everyone else finds it. Right, so yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna be making. I'm gonna make this one out of this, because whilst technically this is a directional print, I've said this before, bugs and snakes go in all different directions in nature. They are all over the place in nature. So yeah, I don't think it's too bad if you have your bugs and your snakes going in odd directions on your clothes. So yes. Let's see. Where do we get to? Caroline says to Suzanne, the velvetizer, yes. Kay Sykes says, your mum is just too cute, bless her. Yeah, she's so funny. She's like, I'm so sorry. Anthea says, right, I've read that one. Priscilla says, Sean, you inspired me to get a Benina. Yes, another sewing machine. Nice. I wish I had more room for sewing machines. I'd have like dedicated ones that did specific things. I think I've said this to you guys before, but the one that I really, 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 really want is a dedicated buttonholer, like an industrial buttonholer. I want one of those. Linda says, I'm back. Excellent. And you've just bought that pattern, Linda. That's cool. Anthea says, Sean, it did take a few refreshes to find the new stream. I don't know what I can do about that, to be honest. Because the other one, you can sign up and get emails sent to you, can't you? Let's see. Does it look like? Yeah. The title page is different as well, so hopefully it's obvious that it's. Yeah. Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's see. Debbie says, I got a velvetizer coming for my birthday present. Ooh, nice. What colour did you go for, Debbie? And when you come to London for the hangout, if you want to go and have a look at the Hotel Chocolat store, there's one in Westfield. It's very close to the Goldhawk Road for the different flavours. Harriet says hello again. Hello, welcome back. Oh, we've got 73 people are finding us. Evie says it's almost 7:30 a.m. here and my daughter is finally up, so we'll be warming up breakfast before spring cleaning. Yay, lol. Awesome. Ali Stitchy Fingers says, I thought my internet wasn't working. The air in my sewing room was blue, lol. So, yes, it was the quilting queen era due to QQ era. Monique says, hello, everybody. Carolyn says, Ali Stitchy Fingers, lols. Lots of rolling on the floor laughing emojis. Priscilla says, yes, definitely. I've got 2 sewing machines now and it's already come in handy. Nice. Diane O says, sorry, can watch if you're doing the snake fabric. Have a good hangout. No worries, Diane. I know snakes are not for everybody. And yes, I am going to be doing the Cobra Corsage pattern pairings with fabrics now. So yes, I should put a trigger warning on, shouldn't I? Bugs and snakes incoming. Nimue says, tea is steeping. I think I have some cake in the cupboard. Cake. Josephine says, hello. Claire C says, huh? Found you. Excellent. It's sewing. It's little. Why do I think that's a sewing machine? It's clearly a bicycle. Oh. And a bee. Carolyn says, error code QQ. I love it. I love it. I wonder if she's going to deliver the hot chocolate or if Dad's going to bring it. Kathleen says, I had commented that I made 5 shoulder dragons for the grandkids and loved them. Even the 16-year-old. I saw that you'd done that and you're not doing any more. I think I'd gotten that far. Awesome. Gig Racer said, found you again after frantic refreshing. Anthea says, how's the keto going? Are you still doing it? Yes, I am absolutely loving it. I have lost 14 pounds. I've got 7 more to go. I am absolutely loving it because I enjoying it. I don't feel hungry. I get to have hot chocolate. So yeah. I'm not doing like a seriously strict must lose weight because I'm seeing it as a lifestyle change. So I've just done, rather than kickstart it and try and lose as much as possible, I've just gone straight for the lifestyle change and it's worked well for me. I've lost 14 pounds in 3.5 months. So it's coming off slowly, but I am really enjoying what I get to eat. So that's good. Rachel Lynn says, I need to go start some tea. That sounds lovely. Claire says, I keep the bees and I love cycling as I love cycling as well as sewing. Awesome. I don't know why I can see that it's a bike emoji. For some reason, my brain just went sewing machine. It's like, nope. Maybe it's because it's the bee, a sewing bee, because Dad uses the bee as an emoji as well because he says it's a sewing bee. Gig Racer says, I missed how the QQ is responsible for the internet outage. Yeah, she unplugged the router. She unplugged the router. She's just like, yeah, it's just. Oh, you have to giggle. You have to giggle. It was funny. Let's see. Alexa, drop in on kitchen. 2 secs. Sorry for your
kitchen
Alexas.
Dot, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, dropping in.
Hello. Hello.
Coming down.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Alexa, off. I wondered if I had to go and get it. Oh, dear. You have to giggle. Evie says, can I ask how tall you are? I'm 5'8". I'm 5'8". And Jennifer is here. Hello, gorgeous peeps. Hello, gorgeous Jennifer. And Gig Racer says, oops. Yes, I know. I know. And then Jennifer says 5'8" as well. You guys know me better than I know myself. She's drinking my hot chocolate. She's drinking my hot chocolate. I think it's so she doesn't spill it. Oh, thank you very much, Jennifer. She says, buy yourself something awesome from me to you. Thank you. Oh, dear. We've christened it the QQ at 404 error code. 404, your webpage is not responding.
It was a bit full,
yes,
so
I saw.
had to sip it.
I saw.
I'm so sorry.
It's got a thing in here.
I had to sip her chocolate on the way down as well because it was too full. Oh, we're moving the kitchen into the sitting room and the sitting room into the kitchen, and
they're moving giant pieces of furniture.
Exhausted.
Well, did you just like pull the wrong plug?
Yes, I thought it was the one. I followed it for the lamp, but it wasn't.
Did I give you my things to take up, if you don't mind?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for my hot chocolate.
Everyone's frantically.
Give me the glass as well.
Okay. Oh, I somehow ended up bringing that down as well. I don't know how. Right. Thank you. Oh, you have to giggle. You have to giggle. I usually get a little bit of a warning when it says, like your internet's a bit unstable. It usually comes up as a warning. This time around, it was just big black screen. You're offline. It was like, huh? What did I do? It wasn't me. Oh, this is delicious. Delicious. Ruth says, I thought my husband had unplugged our internet. He's also doing furniture stuff in the office. Oh dear. Laura says QQ's being cheeky, isn't she? Yeah. Jennifer says it's too early. I just woke up. And hello to Mum. I shall let her know you said hi. Don't worry, Jennifer. I got what you meant. Evie says, oh, okay, thank you. I'm 5'10" and use your height as an idea for if I'll need to make a skirt longer or not. Hi, Mum. Caroline says, hi, Jane, looking good. Gig Racer says, hi to the QQ. Carolyn says, no worry, QQ, we love you. Linda says, don't do too much, Jane. Yeah, no, the two of them, they're moving giant pieces of furniture. But they are excited about it, and it's one of those ones that they don't want to wait until they've got anyone here to help them. They just want to get on and get it done. So, yeah. Mum will stop before she gets too tired, though. Claire says, hello, Jane, nice to see you. Rachel then says, so, have you decided on the challenge? Rachel then says, hashtag make statement 2022. Ooh. I kind of like your idea of the statement sleeves challenges. That was Nimue that first said that, wasn't it? I think that's probably a really good one for me because we all know how much I like a statement sleeve. And there are quite a lot. Ooh, you guys have got an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea. Now, where the hell did I put the patterns? Where did I put them? Oh, probably in the cupboard. Ah, here we go. Now, it doesn't have to necessarily be from these patterns. Yeah, it's going to be like KB sew statement sleeves. I think that's going to be the challenge. I think that's a good plan. I've always been intrigued by these patterns as well. Like, how the hell does this work? How does this fit into an arm side? Nimue says, hello, Jane. At least we all got a tea and bio break. Yeah. I was in mid-flow of conversation as well, wasn't I? So how does this work? There's some bonkers ones in here. 12, sleeve E. Ooh, very cool. Okay. So it tells me how to make the sleeves. See general directions for bodice. Okay, prepare your bodice. Use your vintage sleeve of any of your current simplicity patterns or a guidebook for bodice front and bodice back. To use an existing pattern, place front bodice and front and bodice back guides over your pattern pieces, aligning the centers and waistline markings. Use bodice guides as pattern. Okay. Make necessary adjustments. Stitching. Okay. How do I make sure that the sleeve fits into the arm side? I thought they would have like it would at least have like a kind of like a basic bodice block pattern piece in there. Oh no, it does. Ah, it does. Right, yeah. Look, so it gives you a basic bodice block and bodice block back. And so you trace this, you line this up with your pattern that you're going to smoosh these onto, and then you make sure that the arm side fits in properly. How does the arm side for 12 fit in? Because that's mad. So this could be a good one, couldn't it? I mean, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to use these two patterns, because like I know that these are not going to be for everybody, but I think that could be the challenge for myself, couldn't it? To be like, let's do some statement sleeves, and then like as long as you have a statement sleeve on your pattern, then it doesn't have to be one of those. Let's see, where did I get to with the chat? Alison says, are you still wanting that Vogue pattern, Shan? I can get it for you here in Bendigo Spotlight store, but only have the large size. If you want the smaller size, we'll have to get it online. I do, Alison, that would be lovely, but I don't, because I know how expensive the shipping and stuff from Australia is going to be. And I don't mind waiting for the next Something Delightful sale. But thank you so much. But yeah, no, I do need the smaller size bundle as well. And Esther says, I like the statement sleeve challenge because I have a very few patterns that I can make, and even less that I can fit, and even less that fit, and I can still do that. Lol. Cherry Kieran says statement sleeves would also be nice since people could use patterns that they already have or self-draft. Yes, I think we've got see, this is not my idea, this is your idea. We'll definitely put it out there. I think that's a good plan. We could do it in May, couldn't we? Because that's my birthday month. Caroline says, I would love to be able to make t-shirts with different pretty sleeves. Johanna says, I have those patterns and never use them. Might be them. Use I need. I think I know what you mean. Corey says, yes, I've been intrigued by those patterns too. Gig Racer says, not sure if you saw my comment before the last stream cut out, but what about smooshing some statement sleeves onto the by hand London top for your dragon fabric? It's a grown on sleeve block, so no, because I didn't see that comment. No. Yeah, no, I wouldn't smoosh sleeves onto the by hand London, Anna. I have seen it done, but I prefer my sleeves to actually start. I don't particularly like sort of like fitted caps and things like that. I prefer a sleeve to go from here, but again, that's just me. Yeah, Kathleen says, oh, I have one of those sleeve patterns and also wondered how they work. Laurel says, I've got one of those sleeve set patterns. Vanessa says, I found a stretch and a woven statement sleeve and have been mashing them on everything anyways. Lol. Yeah, let's do this. Gig Racer says, so many statement sleeves to choose from. Jennifer says, magic. The creative Mrs. K says, are they all just gathered sleeves so they don't care? Lol. I know I've gotten it wrong. They have got the bodices in there, but there is one of them, like this one. Like, that's the sleeve. That's the one I think I want to try because it's the weirdest one. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I think that's C. Jennifer says, get your Harry Potter wand out and use that. Anessa says, oh, thanks, good Gracer. We were telling Sean to tell Lady McElroy about the dragons because it would sound like crazy. Ooh, I missed that as well. Yeah, I have to message Raymond and just say, have you thought of doing a dragon fabric? Carolyn says to Anessa, what pattern are you using, please and thank you? Lynn says, I love statement sleeves, but have yet to make real ones. Having my first cup of coffee in the southeastern US. Happy to catch you live. Hello, Lynn. Welcome. Carmen says, how does one justify making a statement sleevel when my shoulder span already resembles a Mack truck? You could have all your statement drama down here. Could have more fitted at the top and make drama at the bottom. They could be a contrasting fabric. They don't necessarily have to be the same fabric. I really like the cuff on this one. Don't know if that's going to show up on camera. I like the cuff on that one a lot. Nia says, afternoon, ladies. Just settling down to the sofa to hand sew a hem, watching on the big TV, so I won't be chatting much. You missed all the drama, Nia. They're moving furniture around there. Mum unplugged the internet. Yeah, she did. I rang. I was like, any idea what happened to the internet? Yeah, I unplugged it. You have to giggle. Anessa says to Carolyn, I've got the Love Notions Rhapsody blouse for woven and the Ellie & Mac cozy sweater sleeve for stretch. Nice. Laurel says, I've been looking at scans of those delineator magazines from 1923, and there are some fabulous drapey sleeves on the gowns. Ooh. There was also, let's see if I can find it. I had this and I sold it because it didn't fit me anymore. So Trashy Diva, I think it's called that blouse. It's come up with Trash Dove. Autocorrect hates me. Trashy Diva. Images. Here we go. I had this and I sold it because it didn't fit me anymore. But they're basically circles, but the hole, like at the center of the hole, is actually moved up. So the bottom, yeah. I need to remake that. Yeah, that needs to be done. Where did we get to? Where did we get to? Let's see. Carolyn says to Carmen, I have the same problem, but looks right because everyone has bigger shoulders in these sleeves. Alison says, I have a whole lot of fabric for you, which is the banana fabric and the fabric with leaves for the QQ that I have to send you. Oh, of course, yes. No, if you can find the smaller size bundle of that one, yes, please. I would love it. That would be amazing. Thank you. Jennifer says to Nia, you missed all the fun with the QQ unplugging the router. Nimue says statement sleeves could also be about ruffles and making them sparkly. It's open to interpretation and thereby inclusive. I agree, Nimue. I think that's a really good plan. Yeah. Actually, what I'll do is we can hash it out in the Peeps group. I'll start a thread for chatting it in the Peeps group to talk about like the parameters of it, and we can announce it. You guys are the best. See, it's totally you that's doing this, not me. It was all your idea. I think it's very clever. Catrice says there is a sale on Something Delightful website now. There is indeed, Catrice, but I haven't quite got enough patterns that I want to buy yet. So I'm waiting until the next McCall's drop comes out. And then I'm waiting for the first sale after the next McCall's spring summer comes out. And then I'm going to order. But thank you. Yes, there is one at the moment. Nia says to Jennifer, I did wonder. Yeah. Laurel says the crazy sleeve is applied externally. Ah, okay. Cool. Yeah, I haven't read that far through the instructions. Carolyn says, Sean, what are those pattern numbers? Simplicity 8506 and 8695. 8506, 8695. Anthea says, I finally found a pattern with my first name, Anthea blouse from Anna Allen Clothing. Best of all, it has statement sleeves. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Carmen says, oh, now I'm thinking medieval sleevel a la Stevie Nicks. That could also be right. Ooh, pained sleeves like they did with the Elizabethan ones. Kind of like the 9327. Like Dad said, it looked like it should have like a chemise puffing out from underneath it. Evie says, just caught up while listening from the kitchen. I had my eye on those sleeve patterns for about a year. I guess now I have a reason to get it. What are your thoughts on the Simplicity 8013 sleeves? I actually found them very tight. I was expecting, but then having said that, I found most sleeves tight up here. And I found them tighter than I liked. I found that pattern overall not great, to be honest. Not for, but for me, for my preferences. Getting hot now, 21 degrees in here. So yeah, for me it didn't work. But yeah, no, I found the tops of those sleeves tight. And Evie says, would they count as a statement? But yes, they totally would count as statement sleeves. Black Forest Gatto hot chocolate for the win. Gig Racer says, my only foray into statement sleeves so far was the sleeves on the Simplicity 8013, which were about 3 inches too short. Want to do a different pattern with some fabulous sleeves, never sewing the 8013 again. I'm with you there. Big Bird has that one though, so I wonder how I don't know if she's done anything with it yet or not. I keep asking her all these questions. She's just said, I'm watching on the TV, I can't comment. She's got hands full of hand sewing. Symbolist Sewing says, I dress in Victorian styles on the daily. All of my sleeves are statement. Oh, Bethany as well. Yes, no, sorry, not to step over that as well. But Bethany is already like 100% on board with this game. But yeah, no, that's... You guys are giving me the best ideas. They're very little mini puff sleeves on the jacket of that, but they're still puffy sleeves. But the thing with this is, can I wear this with Cobra Corsage? Rachel Lynn says, I'm making another Adrian blouse today. I need something fun after the birder. I love those sleeves. They definitely class as statement as well. So you could definitely go the t-shirt route if you don't want to do woven sleeves and have to deal with sleevells. Laurel says, trash dove. Lol, new term for a pigeon. Yeah, trash doves. Carolyn says to Anessa, thank you. Luann says, hello from Dunedin, Florida. Dunedin, Florida. Hello, welcome. Is it still good morning for you over there? I think it is. Gig Racer says to Evie, the sleeves were beautiful, but I'm 5'10". We should have lengthened them.